schoolboys. But I met a guy when we were 4 years of age. He didn't live near us. He lived probably a mile away from where we lived. But the school was in the middle, and he lived on one side and I lived on the other side. But we were put together in class at 4 years of age. His name was Brian Webb.
Webby.
Webby. And we hit it off right away. And I'm here in Washington State, and he's still over there in Oldham. But we talk at least twice a month. And we have a relationship that is, well, it's one of those kind of relationships you don't have any, only one time in your life. And it's like at the end of our conversation, I'll say, just remember, Brian. And he'll say, remember what? And I'll say, I love you, man. And he'll say, I love you too, man. And I miss him. We're both getting into our 80s now. But we used to go out together all the way through. I mean, when we were teenagers and we'd go dancing, it really wasn't dancing. We used to go to the dance hall, kind of book yourself in so they knew you were coming back. And then we'd go out and do some drinking. And then go back to the dance hall afterwards to see if you could pick up girls.
Some tomcatting?
And he'd come over to me and say, hey, I got that girl. But she got a friend, and she won't let me take her home unless you take her friend home. Brian, okay, I'll do it. And then we'd go off. And this one particular time, they lived way out. And we got a bus part way, but then we had to walk the rest of the way. But you're not thinking about it. Buses end at a certain time. There's no more buses. So we were in this field, and it started raining. And I said, oh, I'm not putting up with this. So I said, you'll have to, how far are you away from home? She said, not far now. I said, well, you'll have to find your own way. I'm heading back. So I started walking back. And I'm going along the road, and all of a sudden, this horn on this car is honking. And I look back, and here's Webby hanging out of the window of a car with his thumbs up, saying, hey. But he goes right past me. They didn't stop and pick me up. They just went on, and I still had to walk all the way home.